Hi water polo families, want to give you a quick video update on where things stand and what's next. First of all, it's Wednesday, day after election. Last night we called off our conditioning session. That was because the news came out that Troy High School and Athens High School had been closed due to staffing concerns. Not because a lot of staff had caught COVID, but because they were isolating a number of staff, and so they were having hard times getting fully staffing the buildings, so they just moved to their learning at home phase of the return to learn program. So we just, out of abundance of caution, went ahead and called off our conditioning session. We'll call off tomorrow's as well. We won't condition tomorrow, Thursday. There's just no reason to do it when there's concern. The district will get more information on where things stand tomorrow, Thursday, and then we'll make a call about next week. Basically, we're looking at any opportunity we have to jump in the pool and condition as a gift. We're grateful for it, but whenever it doesn't make sense to do it, we're just not going to do it. We're months before the start of the season. We have a lot of flexibility, so we're just going to be super cautious, and that's kind of how we're going to play it. So nothing this week, and I'll let you know about next week. I know the COVID cases are up. I also know that this was predicted from the very beginning. They said once the cold and flu season started that we would have more cases. So I'm optimistic things are still all headed in the right direction. We're just dealing with this bump that the experts said was going to happen. Anyway, so hopefully we'll move forward on that. So the rest of November we'll continue pretty much as we have been doing. And then we'll switch over, take the last week of November off regardless, start again up in December. In December, many of the boys who are now currently swimming with us will be swimming on the swim team, and many of the girls who are on the swim team right now are going to be coming over conditioning with us. So we'll actually have a kind of a change in complexion in the group. Right now we're getting mostly boys at the conditioning sessions, and hopefully in December we'll get mostly girls. We'll also change the type of work we'll do. Right now we're doing a lot of swimming. Whereas I prefer to do tread sets for conditioning. But we're doing swimming because the boys' swim season is ahead of them. So I think if they can come to the first day of swim practice and already having swam a little bit, then that's going to be helpful for them. So that's kind of the way we've been doing that. As to generally how the sessions have been going, couldn't be more pleased. I'm very happy. And been enjoying the athletes, and I think they're enjoying themselves. They're all working hard, and we're getting great attendance. We've had over 20 every single night, which is, great. So just really happy with the way things are going. On that, I sent out a link. I'm asking every athlete to purchase a 3-gallon water bottle and a specific type of water bottle. Basically, what will happen with this is we'll fill it with water, and they'll use it as a weight for different strength exercises, both in the pool and out of the pool. Quite frankly, a lot of times they'll be in the water treading with that bottle held over their head with some amount of water in the bottle. And one of the great things about the plastic bottle is we can adjust exactly how much weight to put in that bottle. So if it's a first-year player, they probably wouldn't have that much water in there as a weight. And we'll see how much weight we can put on the returning senior players. Those are 3-gallon bottles, and water weighs about 8 pounds per gallon. So we could put up to 24 pounds in that bottle. So we'll see what happens. But it'll be great. I've been thinking of for a while how we can do strength exercises and not share strength implements or go to the weight room, which is not advised, obviously, in this condition. So I came up with this idea. And please buy this specific bottle. This bottle is square and actually is made to stack. So when we're not having practice and when we're not at the pool, we need to leave the bottles at the pool. And so I want to be able to stack them up and leave in neat condition, not just thrown up on the deck in disarray. So please buy this particular bottle. It's only $7 at Walmart. You can order shipped to the store, I think, and it's free pickup. They actually have them in the store, but they usually only have 2 or 3 or 4 on the shelves. So if everyone on the team goes to buy them, just the first few will buy them. And if you go to the store to buy them, they're not by the water bottle machines. They're back in the home improvement section. So please pick those up. I'd like to start next Tuesday doing some exercises with those. And make sure you get that particular one. That's important. They're also on Amazon. If you have Prime, you can just order one sent to your house. But I think they're $13 on Amazon. But anyway, that should be good. We'll put their name on it, so no one will touch it but them. We'll have it available to use in the exercises, and I think that's a great, safe way to do some strength exercises. So I'm quite pleased I came across upon that solution. So hoping that's going to work. Good luck to the girls who are coming into league meet next in a few days. So hopefully they'll swim great. I look forward to hearing from them how they did. Good luck to the boys that are getting ready to start their season. Again, November 23rd is their first day of practice. I'm going to ask all athletes, if you haven't already registered for water polo in Final Forms, please do that. It's going to help me know exactly who's on the roster, who's going to be on the roster, and it's especially important that it's accurate now in the COVID tracing kind of era. So I would hate to not have exact information I need in the event we needed to trace someone who attended. By the way, we are doing at the beginning of every practice, I go through a series of COVID questions and take every athlete's temperature, and we keep that list. So that's one of the protocols that we go through. But so if you're swimming now currently, just go back in and choose water polo as well. If you haven't signed up for Final Forms this year, just go ahead and go in and choose water polo. Do not pay for the water polo season. It's pay to play. I think what is pay to play, $165 per season. Do not do that yet, because who knows? It may be possible that we don't ever get our season, and if that's the case, you don't want to have paid for something that we're not going to get. But I do want you registered, so you can register without paying. Come March, when it's time to start the season, you can pay and we'll be good to go. But please get in on Final Form so I have a good, solid way to generate roster and continue to track who's there and who's not there. So January and February will be much like last year. We did conditioning sessions with the girls all through the winter while the boys were doing their swimming season. Then come March, the boys' season will end, and pretty much we'll go right into the boys' water polo season. The girls' water polo season will start up. All that will start the first week in March. I plan to coach both the boys and girls team. They're very different teams. They will not practice together. Their games may be the same day in the same place, but they're not particularly related. Coach Sarah will be the assistant coach for both teams. So we've talked to the Michigan Water Polo Association. There are multiple teams where the same person is coaching both the boys and girls team. They're going to schedule it in such a way that I can do both, and Sarah can do both. So we're excited about that. That's pretty much it. If the athlete registers in Final Form and they haven't yet got it, then I will give them, and they're attending conditioning practices, I will give them a set of masks, a gator mask and a regular mask that says Troy United on it. That's paid for in team funds. I just want them to have that. Also, of course, once the season starts, we'll do a team fee, and we'll buy a team shirt or whatever the athletes want on that. But I have a number of shirts left over from previous years and other stuff. I'm going to go in the closet and get them out and sort them out and kind of put together an inventory and make them available to if you want to buy them. So if you're new to the team and just want to represent a little bit, you can pick up a T-shirt. Also have some really sweet hoodies that are Carhartt hoodies, super heavy duty. We had those for the team hoodie a couple of years ago. And so that'll be a little more than the T-shirts. But I think I'll just put it all sort of on one page and email it out, and then the parents can order them for Christmas, or the kid can bring cash to practice and pick up a shirt. However, it's certainly not mandatory. It's just if you want to have a shirt to wear, you want to get a shirt for Christmas that says Troy United, we're going to make that available to you just out of the surplus stuff that we have in stock in the locker room, in the pool storage room. And come time for the season, we'll order something new and we'll have something cool. I think that's it. That's all I have to say. Please text me if you have any questions, any concerns. Just let me know what I can do to help you. If you have any questions, text me or check in with Coach Sarah. Thanks.